Alright, moving on to question 5. We have a speed time graph and we have some numbers here. Part A wants us to show that the distance traveled by the car between 0 and 0 and t equals t time would equal to v times t minus 15 meters. Now I have to introduce a concept first, I think. We know that for any integrals of fx dx, it will equal a surface area. So for example, if we have an fx like this, and then this is point A, and then this is point B, then this area would be the integral, the integration of fx from A to B dx. So with this concept in mind, we know that v equals the s dt, where s is the distance. Then that means we can move the s over here, and then v dt. That means s equals integral of v dt over some time like t, t1, t2, like this. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we just have to find the area here. Yeah. That's the long explanation of it, but like you just have to know, you have to find the area under this curve, I guess. But since here it is just a triangle plus a rectangle, we don't have to do any integrals. So part A, I should just write here. Part A, 0 to 30, that means the time is 30 minus 0, and then times the height is v here, and then we have to divide by 2 for this one right here, this one, the triangle one, and then we have to add the rectangle area, which is t minus 30 for the time, and then the height is v, and we don't have to divide by 2 because this is a rectangle. So the triangle one will give 15 v, and then this one will give vt minus 30 v, which is this whole expression will be v and then t minus 15, which is what we want, what we are trying to show. And for part B, on figure 2, sketch a speed time diagram for the motion. And we know that the motorbike starts from rest at time t equals 10 seconds and accelerates uniformly. Wait, I have to read this for a while. I'll have to sketch another one. Oh, god damn it. So it says from rest time. So here it is 10, and then it starts here and it accelerates uniformly for 40 seconds, so like 50, I guess. And then since the acceleration is the same, we know that acceleration equals dv dt, which means it is the slope of the difference of velocity over difference of time. Basically this, the slope of this. So we just have to copy this, and then what does it say? Then travels for constant speed for 10 seconds, so 6t here, and then before decelerating uniformly until it reaches t. Okay, like this, I guess. Oh wait, no, Oh, reaching speed v, so like this. Okay, I should draw it better. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's cleaner. Now part C. Show that the constant speed of the motorbike is 4/3 v. We have to show that this right here is 4/3v. Now how do we do that? First we can find the acceleration. Acceleration is velocity over time. And we have velocity, and then time is 30 seconds. Taken from here. Okay? Then that means we can find v for motorbike. Let's just call it Vm. Okay? Vm will equal to time u plus 80, which is initial speed. Initial speed is 0, right? And then acceleration, we know acceleration is v/30. Time here, time is 10 to 50 seconds, right? So it would be, I would write 15 minus 10. So that would be 40/30 v, which is 4/3 v, ms -1. So we have shown that the velocity of the motorcycle is 4/3 v. Last part, find the value of t, given that at time t equals t seconds, the distance traveled by each vehicle is the same. So that means like, how do I draw this? This area is equal to this area. Okay. Now let's find this new area, this blue area, okay? We can split this into some sections. Like this is a triangle, and then this is a rectangle. This one is called a rhombus, I think. I don't know. I'm not too good at geometry. So 4/3. So the height is 4/3 v times 15 minus 10/2. This is the area of the triangle. And then for the rectangle, it would be 4/3 v times 60 minus 50. Height times width. And then the last one would be, I think, 4/3 v plus v times over 2, and then times t minus 60. This is the area of this thing right here. Now we have this, and then it will equal to v times t minus 15 from the question statement that is given from here. So let's do some simplification over here for this thing. This is 40, 20, 80/3v plus 10, so that's 20, 40. This is 40/3v, and then t minus 60. This is kind of awkward, I think. 7/3v/2 times t minus 60, which is, I don't really like this. Let's just do it anyway. 7/6 vt, and then minus 70 v, I think. it would equal to phi t minus 15. And then this combined together would be 40 phi. And then let's move the phi t over to the right, and then move this 15 here. Oh wait, this is a 15 phi, so this is 15 phi would equal to negative 1/6 phi t. So negative 15 phi would equal to negative 1/6 phi t. So t would equal to, do some cancellation, 90 seconds. Yeah. I kind of skipped a lot of steps over the calculations, but I think you should be able to do the calculations on yourself. I'm just here to introduce the concepts. I would try to talk about how I process these kind of questions, and like what to do with this information. What formula would I use? That is the most important part for these kind of exams, I think.